So which YouTube channel is this one? I have so many YouTube channels. I don't know on which one I'm live actually. Let's see our YouTube. Yeah, it should be on my main channel maybe. Why is there no picture? Introducing managing moderators. These users have the same capability as standard moderator, but in addition, they can manage blocked words and change chat modes in live. It's useless. Where is the picture in this? Okay. Where is YouTube? So is this recording or not? This is the problem now. And why is there no display? Okay, so it's working now. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Hmm. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Listo. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. Listo. Test, test, test. Test, 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 test. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. I can hear no sound from the stream. Maybe this one is blocked or what? Hello, hello, test, 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 test. Yes. Test, 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 test. Test, test, test. I can hear no sound from the stream.
Novel or outside the
this one
bounds
is
of your
blocked
current
or-
model.
Mhm.
It's something that you can handle. I think
Something in the
that's
settings maybe or what?
where we're trying to get to.
You have evidence that
This
you
thing
have.
go off.
So this would be, we
I
will
can hear no
generalize
sound
your
from
history.
the stream.
Novel or outside the
this one
bounds
is
of your
blocked
current
or-
model. It's something that you can handle. I think
Headphones
that's
were off. What the hell?
where we're trying to get to.
You have evidence that you have.
Go off.
So this would be, we
I
will
can hear no
generalize
sound
your
from
history.
the stream.
Novel or outside
this
the
one's
bounds of your
blocked
current
or-
model. It's something that you can handle. I think
Headphones
that's
were off. What the hell?
where we're trying to get to.
You have evidence that you have.
Go off.
So this would be, we will
I can hear no
generalize
sound
your
from
history.
the stream.
Novel or outside the bounds of your current model. It's something that you can handle. I think
Headphones
that's
were off. What the hell?
where we're trying to get to.
You have evidence that you have.
Go off.
So this would be, we will
I can hear no
generalize
sound
your
from
history.
the stream.
Novel or outside the bounds of your current model. It's something that you can handle. I think
Headphones
that's
were off. What the hell?
where we're trying to get to.
You have evidence that you have.
Go off.
So this would be, we will generalize.
Huh? What the hell is happening?
Your history.
I'm testing now the untestable. Okay, so I think it's working now. After, I think, how much did I waste? 7 minutes? Stream is healthy. This is the YouTube window, OBS. Okay, guys, so our cards are over here. I left this open, close it. Yeah. Okay, so I wanted to do a quick stream. I was just watching and like maybe trying to play some TFT, League of Legends, and I was like, yeah, let me just share my stream. Nothing to lose. And I actually wanted to start off with opening One Piece, the newest set booster box. I have opened two already, but this is the third one. I pre-ordered four, opened two. Third one I will open it on stream, and I have sealed this one in a food container. I put this thing, the humidity thing, on the bottom of it. I might be getting this thing, the acrylic cover for it. I want to seal it away. Why did I seal this one? Because the covering, or sorry, the sealing, the pack that it was sealed with, the plastic sealing has bubbles inside, which means that the air is trapped, logically. So there is no air getting in. It's sealed properly. But for example, for this one, it's still moving. You can notice over here. Similar to these, on the pack that I have sealed, it's very buffed from inside. But this one, you can notice that it's already loose. So better off opening it. Third box. I believe that hopefully we get something in this. The last two was not, they were not that good actually. So let me start off by opening the booster box. And then we can maybe play some TFT and watch some YouTube. And then bye bye. It's only a test stream. I want to see the quality and yeah, the quality of the stream. I'm not sure about the channel, the platform. YouTube, they say it's not that good to stream on, but at least I can save it for some content and then multi-purpose it, as they say. Anyways, I opened the booster box. I need to stay next to the mic, otherwise my voice will go. I have opened it. I will try opening each pack like one TikToker. Her name's Yumi. She's also a collector. She opens Pokemon. I love her content. I respect her content. She has a good way. Because of her, or like she taught me this good way of opening packs. So let's try it on stream. My hands will break, but it's worth it. I have this very good feeling about this pack. Hopefully, we get the chase cards. It will be more than enough. Getting this is the first one. Getting Gear 5 Luffy, I think it's impossible. We should try at least aiming for this thing, the SP cards. Anyways, let me just. Till now I'm only talking and like it's on the mini. Yeah, this one should be good. The whole camera. Anyways, the focus was good. Now I don't know what happened with these cards. Take some time. Let's just try adjusting. Aywa. Three, four. My voice is clear or no? 8, 9. Last one. Good. Let me just organize everything for a minute. I don't know, the pull rates, the chase cards are actually good in this set, but the pull rates, they don't sound very good. Or they don't sound exciting. When I took out The packs. This last one was bent now. Of course, the cards are up, but still, like, it was down like this. Anyways, trying to empty them all for ease of access. The first two, the first pack did not bring us anything. Let's put it on the side. On to the next pack. Pack number 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Len and Kaijuku. I forgot how to say her name. Anyways, this is like the fourth copy I'm getting, but it's an SR. Nice. Starting off with an SR. That's good. Third pack. Is it a leader pack? Yes, it's a leader pack. It's a leader pack. Not in the mood to go through them. Let's just finish it fast. Let's skip around 6, 7 packs, leader packs. Fourth pack. Sending the cards flying. Though I think there is nothing important to see. Okay. Last two. Oh, manga? Honesty Impact. Nice. It's a manga, right? Amazing. Wallah, nice. But I don't think it has that much value, honestly. I think I was checking the cards on TCG. But yeah, that's good. Manga card. Check if it needs need to check if it needs this thing. What was it called? Top loader. These are the rare cards over here. Keep them aside with the leaders. First, although I actually no wait, I got one SR, right? Yeah. SR. Let me just leave it also out of respect only. Honest Impact. And our beautiful Jiaku. I forgot how to say her name, sorry for that. Anyways, let's continue with the openings. Should be fifth pack, right? Five, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, and oh my god, yeah, once again. I have it actually. Nice pull. We're getting some good pulls actually out of these. Wallah, nice. SR Plus. Got it already in the previous pack, but actually surprising. But hopefully we don't stop over here. Let's continue. The only thing that I don't want to happen is if this box has some shitty pulls, then I need to open the fourth one. But I need to keep it sealed. This is the thing for the future. Because this pack or this set is actually valuable. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, 10. Goose and shit. Let's go with the next one. Is it a leader pack? No. No leaders. 6, 7, 8, 10. Brook and nothing important. The next one. It's a leader pack. I should actually show it first on stream. There is nothing. Jimbe is the leader. I got his alt card, but the value is also shiz. Anyways, I don't know how to open these over here. Always gets me confusing. These are the only cards. Leader fell off on the floor. Fuck him. Don't really care. I hate leader packs. I even started hating the packs with alt leaders. Except, of course, if I get a Luffy, maybe. Or an Ami. Anyways. Let's continue. 4, 10. Shirahoshi and Garp. SR Garp. That's good. Did the headphones cut off or what? I think they need charging. Sleeved Garp. Although he's an SR, not that much important. Let me just try putting the charger on my headphones because it was beeping. Something went wrong, I think. I'm not sure. Let it charge for a bit. We'll continue without the headphones. What pack is this one? Lost count. Anyways, it's a leader pack and a Dawn card with it. Okay, so yeah, shit, I forgot how to open them. 5, 6, 8, 9. With the next pack, Let's continue. It's a leader pack. Let's skip through it quickly. It's a Luffy and Kuzan with Shirahoshi. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Nothing to complain about. Till now we got some good SR and the Honesty Impact. Also alt art from the Honesty Impact. But I hope we don't stop over there. This is the problem. New pack. Let's see if we're getting any other surprises. At least an SP. Come on, guys. This is my third box. Bandai should consider the pull rates, man. Come on, seriously. We're wasting so much money now on this. Another leader pack. Oh my god, I did not even notice it. I did not see what's inside. Camera showed, I think, some. But let's continue opening it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Oh my god, it's another leader pack. Guys, what the hell is this? The hell? I think at this point, buying singles is much better. Already getting wasted. 8 to 10 packs are getting already wasted because of the leader. This one doesn't have a leader. Let's open it quickly. 2, 3, 4. Nice Jimbe. SR Jimbe. On to the next pack. It's a leader pack again with an army. BS. Nothing to do with the cards. Another pack. A stupid rare event card. Ugh. Only throwing money at this point. Oh, alt leader, alt leader, alt leader. Okay, okay, okay. Let's hope for the best. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hopefully it's a Nami. Nami or a Luffy. Please. For the love of God. Please not a Jimbe. Please. Please. Yes! Katakuri. It's a chase card actually. Oh my god. One of the chase cards I'm chasing. Nice. Okay, good, 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 good. Still not that valuable, but I'm chasing Katakuri. I want his SR. I want his super rare also alt art. But this one is amazing. A leader alt art, nothing to complain about. Amazing. Nice. Let's continue. I still have some hope with this pack, although we're almost approaching the end with it. Three more on the, yeah, three left, three right. Let's continue. I'll go with the left side, the last three. Nice pull. Eleventh and nice. Pudding. SR, not an alt art, but an SR. That's also good. Can go to the collection, or if anyone is interested in buying it. Let's continue with the left side. Hopefully, we are done with the leaders. This is my concern only. Ah, shit. I think it's another leader. There is a dawn also over here. Is it a leader? Yeah. Just focus on this shit. Then let's finish it. Yeah. Leader. Let's check if there is anything hidden. Nope. Garbage. Why don't they surprise us, man? At least one pack where it has a leader. Just surprise us with a, with something. What to say anymore? Wallah, I don't know what to say. Anyways. Yeah. Correct pack. Put it properly. Start doing it. 3, 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, and shit card. Neptune. Here. The last three packs on the right side. Let's go. Good luck with that. I can literally sit and open the last box also, but I want to seal it. Katakuri is more than enough. I don't think we will be getting the Luffy. Maybe in the future. I'm not sure if I will buy more. Anyways, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Gav, Capone, SR. Still useless. I have the altered, got him maybe 3, 4 days ago when I opened. Before last pack. Is there a leader on this one or no? No leaders. I showed the cards on stream. I'm not sure if there's something. So 1, 6, 7. Then useless. The last pack before we finish this BS. Imagine it's a leader. Imagine if it was a leader, not a leader. Sanji, nice. But it's only the normal SR version of Sanji. His alt art is also a chase. But yeah, nothing to complain about. Some actually good pulls. I just want to check the value of Katakuri actually. Let me sleeve these two. If the prices of this set will not skyrocket like the 5th set or the 9th, then most probably I will be opening it soon. Yeah, this is the point. Anyways, these are the pulls. Katakuri, they're sleeved, so it's not that easy to show them. And then you have Pudding, Garp, the S art of Kujaku. Forgot her name. And then we have Honesty Impact, Sanji, Jimbe, and Capone. If you remove the SRs, Honesty Impact, it should have some value, but I checked it. It's not that valuable actually. SR plus, GARP, SR alone, and then we have, so it's only 3 cards. This set is a 3 cards pull set. The leader, and then the SR alt, and the rare alt also. Some actually good pulls. Let's see. Let me just check the value of this thing. Katakuri. It's OP 1106 leader plus. OP 11062. That will give you around $100 maybe. Prestige G plus. Huh? Is it that low? Only $30? $30? Oh my god, it's useless. Value just got destroyed over here, guys. The market prices are always going down. Anyways, shit, man, it's not that valuable. Doesn't matter actually, because I was only chasing him for the art. The arts are good. I got some of his other cards also. Yeah, so what else now? Yeah, that's it. I just need to organize now what I've opened, and let's continue the stream. It's already 40 minutes in almost, right? Let me just organize quickly everything. I need some time also to start practicing the game. Not in the mood actually to play it. Today I have met some new friends. They were talking about Digimon. I was really surprised that Digimon has a much bigger player base and tournaments also going on. So was actually surprised. Wait, I swear I got two. Wait, two don cards, right? Where is the other one? Yeah. Was it only 2 or 3 don cards? 2 don cards and 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 leaders, and the 8 was an alt leader. So 8 useless packs. If you buy a box, get ready to have 8 disappointments. With the don cards also. Let me also just leave the don cards. They are good for the game. I believe now if I want to do a deck with the don cards of this set, I think I have already around 10 maybe. 2, 2, 2. No, yeah, it's around 6 maybe now. Total of 6. Yeah, so these are also done. For the 3 that we pulled, the SR plus, the rare the alt rare, the alt super rare, and the leader alt, I think we need to sleeve them, right? Regardless of the value. Wait, where was the market price of this guy? Yeah, it's around $30. That's nothing actually. Shit. Haram. What about Honesty Impact? Let me just check. It has no value also. I remember seeing it, man. It was like at the bottom of the list. Are you seeing my bald head? It's OP 11018. OP 11018. Yeah, it's like maybe around $30 also. $30. Selling over here 45 on eBay. Yeah. Locally, if you want to sell it, you'll be losing more money with that. Whatever. Whatever. I have my cards next to me, the collection, but I'm not in the mood to open them. One day I will open it for you. I started from OP09, got some actually nice pulls. My best one is the secret rare, not secret rare, sorry, the special edition Boa Hancock, the blue one from OP09, but it's from the OP07 set. I'm not sure if you got me on that or not. That one, I'm trying to grade it. It will get me back some value if graded 10. I'm taking good care of them actually, the cards. Not sure about the environment that they're in or the binders that I'm putting them in. But yeah, overall, I think apart from the game, and like if someone wants to call you a kid, One Piece, everyone loves One Piece. I'm not sure about the game. I never played the game. I'm only learning it recently. But my main point is that as an investor, if you're collecting cards, now Pokemon is another story also. And maybe I'll start in the future, but now my main focus is One Piece. Till maybe the prices go down of the booster boxes. I'm not sure if they will ever go down. They're actually pretty expensive for an English version. I'm better maybe buying Yu-Gi-Oh! And collecting the cards again. Yeah, but this is my point. And oh shit, this one broke. This top loader broke. Let's throw it. Or no, keep it. Wait. Let me keep it. What if I needed? I was desperate for a top loader. Keep this one. Check it later. Or you know what? Fuck it. Let me just use it. Even if I don't think it will damage the card. Will it damage it or keep it as a last resort? That's it. Last base solution. So you got me right. Now everyone is collecting Pokemons again, actually. You have kids who are interested and people my age. Don't mistake or misunderstand my facial hair and my features, but I'm still I will not say my age. You can know it easily actually if I ever go viral. But I'm not that old. This, oh my god, it's not even moving, going down. Okay, so put them in top loaders. Just add them later to the collection. I need to sort out these cards, also the leaders with the rares, and put them aside. But let's continue our stream. I will sort them out later. I can't even actually waste more time. I need to sleep a little bit for my work. Three cards on the side. I'll add these later to the binder over here. Put them on the side like this. This one should be thrown actually, but just keep it, save it for later. The sealed one. Sealing it properly actually. I don't know, I feel that there is the Luffy over here, the Gear 5 Luffy is over here. I have this super bad feeling. Maybe in the future, if it's still trendy to open packs online, and maybe if I was putting it on sale and I opened it live, maybe we'll get something out of it. Give me just few minutes. Let me just organize the place and let's continue our thing. Okay, guys, so I'm back. Wait, I'm back. I'm not sure if the live is still on. I cleared up the place. I did my thing in the bathroom. Done. And then let's see this headsets because it disconnected first. I think it's the battery. Let's queue up in a TFT match and maybe we can talk also. I'll try multitasking. Watch a video or maybe talk. I need to start organizing my shit or bringing things together again. Uh, I'm in a very, very bad spot or situation where I've ignored myself for almost now a year, maybe. After it was my last breakup before, or sorry, after, yeah. Now I'm in a new recent relationship. Before that, yeah, it was a very, very harsh breakup. I think it happened in 2013, 14, 13. I swear I forgot. Anyways, after that, it was really hard. I started spending lots of money, disconnected from reality, all of these things. And now I think I'm back. I need to focus at my work, my daily job. Now, what's happening is that I'm thinking about even leaving my current job, day job. Not, of course, for streaming, but I want to find something better. Let's play some ranked. I want to find something better because I can't manage my time properly. I'm wasting lots of time between work and when you want to go to your work, transportations and all these things, and the working hours are very bad. Also, different shifts. They're not being considerate at all. Just wasting my time. I'm not finding time to create videos, stream, or at least do my personal shit. Dating is being also rough and tough. People, most of them I'm not forgiving. I can lose my current relationship or relationships easily. Relationships, not talking about multiple women, of course, but your own friends also. Friendships. I'm not sure if smoking is allowed on stream. Out of respect, let me just deactivate the camera and then we can check later. Anyways, this is what I was talking about. So spend some time playing. I'll try opening the stream daily, maybe for an hour or two. Today it was a special one. I just wanted to open the packs. Luckily, I had the chance to pull category leader on stream. It would be amazing if it was Luffy or Nami, or at least the ultimate super secret rare cards. The Gear 5 Luffy with the gold plating. But it's not easy. Pre-ordered four booster boxes, open 3 till now. The luck is really terrible. And then I'm not sure about the fourth pack. And then I even on the side I bought around 4 or 5 packs. Yeah, sorry, I was talking about the fourth booster box. But then on the side I bought around 3 or 4 separate packs, singles. And I got nothing also. So this is my Twitter. I don't know why they're putting these stupid ads over here. With all due respect, bro, just F off. I have the other premium, but this people, Elon Musk, seriously, man, I'm paying for you also. You're just throwing ads every 6 to 7 tweets. Anyways, this is my Twitter also. Just try following it, guys. I'm trying to grow it, as you can see over here. Some motivational quotes. It's all my mind, but rephrased, of course. It's all what's happening in my mind, but rephrased. Grammatically corrected. and everything, and then I start scheduling them. So you need to work on this also. And I'm putting a target on the newsletters also, a goal on the newsletters and also the video making. For now, it's only live because it's easy. Just open the live and then throw it, like keep it on, and then start recording. And then, yeah, that's it. Let me open the camera again. I'm not sure if this is allowed on stream to smoke. Who cares actually? Still, like, I'm not even watching YouTube at the moment. I don't know who's watching or if anyone is watching actually. This guy is putting these TikTok jokes over here. I will not say it. I know about it. I need to remove also this thing. I'm not sure if the watermark is shown on the video. Infinity Watch, are you still watching or you left? There is one viewer, so yeah, it's 0 likes. I need to leave the chat on also to read it. Most probably people will not watch the stream maybe when I start distributing or opening.
To this.
Yeah, cutting the videos and putting it on social media. I forgot the name, how to do it or what to say. Ah, he left. It was one over here, the viewers, concurrent viewers, and then he left. I think it's 0 now. Oh, I need to sleep. I have work tomorrow actually. So this is my main YouTube channel since 2010, 11. You can see the content over here. Pretty much boring for an average viewer, but you get lots of information. This is what actually motivated me, most of them. You can see over here, for example, Gary V, Alex Hormozy. And then this guy in Arabic. If you know him, oof, amazing content. And then the BS that I see every day. I lost hope in these, man, seriously. 3 boxes with some good pulls, not that bad, but still. So what now? This thing is not even queuing. Come on, seriously. Today I had my pull day, then I met with some friends. I did not eat properly. Most of the day I was eating carbs, which is bad. And now I feel super dehydrated because of the sugars and the salts also. Let's try watching something. One year. This guy will speak in German, but let's see if he gets something at least.
Schönen guten Tag und herzlich willkommen zurück auf meinem
Hopefully he shows his pulls at the end.
an. Also wie gesagt, Altarten.
Okay, nice. He sleeved them. Let's see.
Hey, Madame Shirley. Na gut. Ja, wie gesagt,
As you can see, it's the same pulls actually. It's similar to my last box. Capone over here, and then Shirley, Pudding,
ich habe jetzt nicht mehr mit viel gerechnet.
Sanji over there.
Kostet 3, hat 4000, ist wieder ein
Let's
Blocker.
see if he
Embark
packs
play. You
something.
may turn one card from the top of light cards face down. Look at 3 cards from the top of your deck. Reveal up to 1 Fishman Island type card and add it to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of the deck. Also diesmal der Searcher für Shirahoshi. Ja. Fassen wir noch mal ganz kurz zusammen, dann kommen wir noch auf die Stunde. Na, komm her hier.
I got the secret rare card in the second box.
Was ist los? Die Rares wenigstens mal ein bisschen ein Hüllchen rein. Komm zu Papa. Also. Fangen wir mal mit der Altart an. Also wie gesagt,
Name SR, nice.
ist der Hit hier, glaube ich, in diesem Display gewesen. Ja, und ich glaube, in Dummy kann man auf jeden Fall zufrieden sein. Da haben wir noch die Secret Rare von Ruffy.
Good.
Ja, auch eine schöne Karte. Hoppala.
Only these?
Dann noch die verschiedenen Lieder. Wie gesagt, wir haben Monkey D. Rap.
No way, bro.
Einfarbig, Jimbei, grün und Badge, gelb. Kategorie
Wait.
Purpur. Dann haben wir noch die Super Rare, Capone Badge, gelb. Charlotte Pudding in lila. Purpur, keine Ahnung.
This guy only got 2.
Schwarz. Katakuri wieder in Purpur.
Katakuri, okay, and Sanjay, nice.
Und nochmal Hibari in Rot. Leute.
Yo, this guy actually has worse luck than us. I should be happy actually. I got at least a manga card, event card. No way, bro. Seriously?
Vielen Dank. Hashtag Nami ist geil in die Kommentare. Nein, das machen wir nicht. Hashtag Fist of Divine Speed. Keine Ahnung, Alter.
Yeah, but nice with that. Let's see the builds. It's it's the same build that I'm still using. Pick rate is low. Okay, let's try getting the first place. It will be only one game and then I'm shutting off. Closing. Let's
When you're a
watch Mr.
creator as
Beach.
big and recognizable as Mr. Beast, it becomes near impossible to avoid controversial situations. However, how on earth does a harmless video about exploring ancient culture escalate into a lawsuit-riddled scandal?
I did not see what Zed will give us actually. Fuck. It's artifact. Let's mute the master volume or keep it super low. Continue with the
Involving
video.
not just national agencies, but the president of an entire country.
A popular YouTuber is now being criticized for filming in some of Mexico's most important archaeological sites. Mexico's president is asking for details on the permit and warned that there may be sanctions if that permit was violated.
Hi, I'm the Internet Anarchist. I
Yeah,
create
the
weekly
Ramen,
YouTube
no.
documentaries,
Ransoming
and
stands
today
all that have
we'll be
stands,
going
no.
over the recent events behind one of Mr. Beast's most unexpected controversies. How it all started, why people are mad at Jimmy.
The items are mostly defenses. Takedowns increase the holder's armor, magic resist, and ability power by 15. Increase to 20 if they score the kill. We can use this one actually. Let's continue. So it's it's about Mexico. I think I watched this video about Mr. Beast when he went to Mexico.
And what the real details about the lawsuit actually are. On the 10th of May 2025, Jimmy published a video titled "I Explored 2,000-Year-Old Ancient Temples," in which he and his crew visited the ancient Chichen Itza temple and several other archaeological sites in Mexico.
We'll be exploring dozens of ancient temples, all of which hide ancient Mayan secrets from the world deep underground.
From navigating underground tombs to inspecting artifacts, Jimmy's team made a conscious effort to take the video beyond flashy entertainment and provided educational insights about the culture viewers might not have known otherwise.
We're at the end. You
yes,
said
so-
you had a surprise.
Yes, this has been found in the last 2 decades.
Oh. Whoa, what?
It is a funerary mask. This is the face of one of the kings of the Snake Kingdom.
The Mayans used masks like this one to shield those that have passed away from dangers on their journey to the underworld. Can I hold it?
Yes.
This was made over 1,000 years ago,
Yes.
which means my great-great-great-great-great-grandparents weren't even alive. Why is it
Look at my jaw. I need to reduce the body fat again, but because today I ate some sugars actually. It came out again. Oh shit, where did Morgana go? Let's continue the video.
not in a museum? Why is a YouTuber holding this? Get this away from me. Take it, take it.
Don't tell anybody.
Okay, I totally won't show 200 million people.
Culturally significant sites like these are often highly restricted areas that even most archaeologists aren't even given access to. However, for some reason, Jimmy was seemingly given privileged access to the area.
How did
something
he
made sure
gain
to
it?
point out in the video.
It's actually a pyramid built on top of a pyramid. So the deeper we go in, the older things get. Be careful, boys. So sketchy, Jimmy. Can't believe the government's letting us do this. It really is crazy. Not even archaeologists are allowed to go.
So the government gave them permission. Come on, guys,
However,
seriously.
there were parts of the area Jimmy's team couldn't set foot in.
At the top of this pyramid is a temple so sacred to the locals that no one is allowed up there. Out of respect for the culture and all the people who hold this very sacred, we are not going to touch the temple.
As unassuming as the video and its contents might have been, it was about to spiral into a much larger controversy that no one, not even Jimmy, could have seen coming. By the 15th of May 2025, Mexico's National Institute of Anthropology and History, otherwise known as INAH, released the following statement about Jimmy's latest video on Twitter. Regarding the video released by YouTuber Mr. Beast, we are pleased that YouTubers and all the young people around the world appreciate the value of our ancestral civilizations. What the INAH strongly condemns is that there are those who take advantage of the goodwill of institutions to commit abuses. Furthermore, the INAH condemns those who, for commercial gain and private profit, dare to distort the value of archaeological sites, which are a legacy of our indigenous cultures and the pride of our nation. Following this, the INAH points out their major concerns with Jimmy's video and outlined the steps they'd be taking to correct these issues. Reading, the permit issued to Full Circle Media, representing Mr. Beast, did not authorize the publication of false information or the use of images from archaeological sites to advertise trademarks for private profit. The nation's heritage, which is public by nature, cannot be exploited by commercial enterprises. For this reason, the INAH has filed an administrative lawsuit against the production company demanding compensation for damages and a public retraction for failure to comply with the terms of the permits issued in good faith by the institution. At a first glance, this post seems incredibly damning for Jimmy and raises questions about how his team violated the terms of agreement with INAH. Was it because the video was monetized? Did the advertisement in the video count as private profit?
Need to take
Or
Elise,
perhaps the
but I
problem
need the
wasn't
item
with Jimmy's
actually.
video presentation
She
at
took
all.
Elise
A few
already. What
days
is she
before the
building?
INAH
I think similar
made that
build.
statement on Twitter,
I think she wants to do a similar build. Let's see. Lux. I'm playing on the Middle Eastern servers actually.
they published a press release regarding how the video was filmed and regulated. Reading, the visit and recording that took place in the archaeological zones was carried out in accordance with requests made formally by the Federal Tourism Secretariat and the governments of the two states mentioned. In addition to this, they corrected some of the misrepresented facts Jimmy made during the video. Reading, in the case of Chichen Itza, we clarify that no drone flight was made inside El Castillo. As falsely mentioned in the video, this flight was made outside the structure. Obviously, the video has extensive audio-visual post-production work and alludes to events that did not occur, such as the one that the producers never descended from a helicopter, nor did they spend the night within the archaeological zone, or have any mask in their possession. Pre-Hispanic, because the one they present is clearly contemporary reproduction. All of them
Guys, seriously, it's entertainment. Why are they even focusing on these things? I think most of the viewers knew that it was mostly not fake, but still like out of entertainment only. Of course, it's a professional setup. They have their own camp away maybe from the ruins. I'm not sure what they are trying only to benefit maybe of Mr. Beast.
are false assertions that obey the theatricality of the YouTuber in question. Even the governor of Campeche came out with a statement affirming Jimmy's adherence to regulations, reading, "Mr. Beast's team acted at all times with utmost responsibility and respect towards our ancestral heritage. All necessary permits and legal procedures were duly processed and authorized by the INAHMX, who were present
Okay, great. Then I thought this lady was a Karen also, but she's defending them actually.
during the filming alongside Sector Campeche and the government of Campeche. All of this would lead one to believe that the lawsuit wasn't filed because of anything Jimmy did personally, but rather some mistakes on the part of the associated production company, Full Circle Media. However, this didn't stop people from assuming Jimmy was part of the lawsuit or criticizing him for entering the archaeological site in the first place.
Now, adding to the controversy, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum herself has requested clarification on the conditions under which Mr. Beast and his crew were granted access to these historically significant locations. But the core of the dispute lies in the alleged commercial exploitation of these sites. In fact, throughout the video, Mr. Beast is seen promoting his own brand of snacks, even referring to them as Mayan approved. And the Institute asserts that the permit granted to Full Circle Media was solely for filming purposes and did not extend to the promotion of private brands. The sentiment is echoed by locals in the region. And in Merida, the capital of Yucatan State, residents, including tour guides, have voiced their disapproval for the preferential access seemingly granted to the YouTuber.
With the media cycle in full swing and criticism
Entertainment, guys, come on, seriously. They're punishing him for some BS. They're trying only to get some profits off it.
coming in every direction, Jimmy had two choices. Either 1, let things run their course and let the controversy die down on its own, or 2, speak up and clarify the situation. Fortunately for Jimmy, he chose the latter. But would that be enough to convince those who already assumed he was in the wrong? By the 18th of May 2025, Jimmy tweeted out the following statement defending his visit to the ancient Mayan temples. Reading, "I've seen a lot of stories about our recent video in Mexico and wanted to clear some false things being said. We did this video to get people all over the world excited to learn more about their culture. Much like we did with our pyramids video, we are not and never have been sued by them, lol. That is false, and it saddens me to see people spreading lies. We filmed with full permits, followed guidelines, had representatives from government agencies following us, Mexican archaeologists to make sure we were accurate, and representatives from sites to ensure we were following the rules." To fully get his point across, Jimmy included several statements from the governor that support the stance of no lawsuit being filed against him. Reading, "This material, by the
Okay, so for this item that I got on Morgana, it's stacking. I thought it was only one time actually, which is good. It will be good for Elise. No, 18 gold maybe, and then lesser, no, 18 gold. Let's try getting to level 10. Give me a mord. Okay. Let's continue.
the way, was produced with respect and professionalism. I'm surprised that, on the other hand, the Ministry of Culture wants to sanction the production for its adaptations for an international youth and children's audience, which are typical characteristics of visual literature. These adaptations do not violate current law. Regarding concerns about the advertising featured in the video, Jimmy made it clear that all government agencies were aware of the Feastables ad, and everything in the video was pre-approved. He also shared shared a few extra details that show the visit had other positive impacts on the surrounding communities beyond mere exposure. Reading, "They were aware of us mentioning Feastables in the video, but for the respect of the sites, it was filmed off-site from any national monuments. The dinner scene where I made the Feastables joke was not near any main temples. We also never planned on sharing this, but as always, my hand is forced by false headlines. Behind the scenes, we funded wells and water projects in the state. I've also been working with INAH on a fund to support local Mexican archaeology and new discoveries because I wanted to help spread the culture as a thanks for allowing us to film. While it seems Jimmy wouldn't be facing any direct legal action, the same couldn't be said for the production company he collaborated with, as the INAH stated the following a day later. The administrative legal procedure against the legal entity Full Circle Media, SADCV, due to the violation of the terms of the permit for the production of a documentary video titled Mr. Beast, I Spent 100 Hours Exploring the Mayan Jungle, was notified to the company on May 14th of the current year. The YouTuber used the permit to make another promotional video for his Mr. Beast Feastables chocolate and other commercial brands such as Walmart, 7-Eleven, Kroger, and Albertsons. This constitutes a violation as it created a production different from the one authorized, with commercial purposes and using the archaeological sites to monetize content through digital platforms. This is prohibited in accordance with the general law of national assets. Naturally, this emerging lawsuit caused some confusion on why INAH was suing the production company even after they had approved the video almost immediately after filming. From Jimmy's earlier statement, it seems the INAH had their agents present during the production and allowed him to include the Feastables ad. So what had changed after the video was released? More importantly, what would the result of the lawsuit mean for the MrBeast brand and the production company that he worked with? The current MrBeast controversy is the perfect example of doing everything right, but still losing the game. From Jimmy's perspective, he had gone through all the necessary red tapes to get the video produced, even going the extra mile to give back to the community he worked with. However, he inevitably ended up getting caught in controversy on a national scale. Could it be that the MrBeast brand is simply so big that it has become a magnet for contention, or was something amiss behind the scenes? Either way, we can only wait to see how the lawsuit progresses and find out whether or not it will negatively impact Jimmy and his team. If you wish to stay updated, make sure you subscribe.
Yeah, so man, it's very clear that they're only trying to get some profit off of his name. Although he said that maybe it's not a direct lawsuit for him, but still, he's included more exposure, more attention. That's good, actually. 30 years old, nice guy. Can you change? Is the world the man's vector, undertaking in digital? No. Let's focus a little bit on the game, which we are losing. Gun is not doing any good damage. I don't know what the hell is this. Yeah, at least an MF. Give me this guy over here. Shit. How your phone controls you. Let's watch him.
Social media detoxes and dopamine detoxes do not work. The reason that video games and social media are so damn addictive is because they allow us to take a break from real life. All of the things that you wish you would do, you will start to want to do. All you need to do is social media detoxes and dopamine detoxes do not work. For the last 2 or 3 years, everyone has been talking about dopamine detox, social media detox. You should detox. Take a break from your social media, man. It'll be good for your mental health. Turns out, doesn't do anything. So here's how I understand this, okay? So I did a little bit of something called addiction psychiatry for a little while. And in addiction psychiatry, we learned a really important lesson. If you take a 2-week break from heroin and then start using heroin again every day, turns out doesn't do much for your mental health. Everyone for a long time has been talking about the benefits of detox. So here's what happens, okay? We have to understand this from a neuroscience perspective. When our brain becomes dependent on something, whether that's a substance, whether that's a behavior, and that whatever that substance or behavior is, when we have a neurological effect that activates our
Got some
neurons
good
in a
items.
particular way, we usually develop some degree of tolerance, right? So if I drink a cup of coffee every morning, the first cup of coffee I have will keep me wired, but over time I become dependent on it. And without the coffee, I actually become cranky. This is what we call withdrawal. So I think when we have a lot of these social media detoxes, dopamine detoxes, I'm taking a break for a week or a month or whatever, a weekend or a week, we can subjectively feel sometimes good, but oftentimes the first thing that happens, even when you detox off of social media and dopamine related things, is that you go through withdrawal, right? So, and this is the other crazy thing that I think, like, somewhere along the way, like all of the people who were, all the influencers started talking about detoxes, and we've talked about it too, which we'll get to in a second. But what I think they missed is that, like, in psychiatry, when we detox you off of something, the goal is not for you to go right back onto it at the end, right? So, like, when I detox someone off of alcohol, so let's say I'm working in a residential addiction treatment facility or in an inpatient hospital setting, and I'm detoxing someone off of alcohol. It's like, we're going to detox you, and the reason we detox you with, let's say, like IV Ativan or lorazepam over the course of 4 or 5 days is so that you don't have a seizure and die. But then the goal is not like, okay, now that you're detoxed, go back out there and drink. The goal of detox is to basically adjust or heal the withdrawal phase so that you can institute healthy habits going forward. So I do think that there are advantages to taking a break from social media for a couple of days, but I think what we see in
Let's put them next to each other, see if there is any effects on this.
some of these studies is a withdrawal effect, where we actually increase the negative affect that we feel once we remove the soothing balm of social media on our brains, right? Once we remove it, we're going to experience acute withdrawal. This
Oh
can
my
actually
God.
increase the negative amount of affect we feel. We can feel less positive because we become dependent on social media for this kind of stuff. And then it gets worse, right? We start to experience withdrawal. So I have also been guilty of making a video about dopamine detox, because everyone is making a video about dopamine detox, and we sort of thought we would make one too. But I think if you watch our video, there's a really big difference. And if you look at the way that we approach dopamine, we don't detox off of dopamine. I think I even say this in the video. You can't detox off of dopamine. Like, dopamine is a neurotransmitter that exists in your brain, period. You can't detox off of it, right? It's not like an artificial substance. It's kind of like
You
saying,
need actually dopamine to survive. This is the point. But you can't rely on it. This is the other thing. So yeah, it's not that easy actually. Let's separate them. Now we have an urgot. Put this for me over here.
you can lower your cortisol levels. You can stop the release of cortisol, lower the release of cortisol, but it doesn't work like that, okay? So if y'all want to be healthy in relation to your social media usage or video game usage or whatever, and that's why we're a healthy gamer, we're not detox gamer, right? We're not like stop.
Yeah, this is the point. Now, if by my hard work and chance I create this super good personal brand, it is about soul, body, and mind, like any other self-improvement guru, but with another approach. As in this stream, I was opening One Piece packs, trading card games, and not only that, but now I'm gaming also. So this is my point. Complete your priorities, feel good, feel confident, and then do whatever you want. Although I'm risking it now actually, because I'm not sure if you can see the time on my screen, but within 6 hours I have a very important meeting. I did not even sleep properly, but I can't sleep. This is the problem. I need to finish this game now, close the stream, and go and sleep. But still, I have a meeting after few hours. Yeah, and I'm trying time boxing. I'm trying to put everything in place. You know, so this is the point actually. Organize these like this. So yeah, you got me or no? Healthy gamer. What he's talking is also good.
What y'all have to do is really balance your usage over time. So what we have to understand about social media in particular is that the rates of things like body dysmorphia, the amount of social media that we use correlates with the level of body dysmorphia that we have. At least I believe that. I've seen some studies to that effect. It's like an evolving area of research, okay? So the main thing is it's kind of like, okay, if we like using 10 hours of social media a day or 4 hours of social media a day, that is going to have an effect on our mood. It's going to have an effect on our sense of self-worth. It's going to have an effect on our...
I need to remove Urgot and get another shit. This guy, I forgot his name. Brom was actually useful. Hopefully I get another tank now. Shit, but should I throw Urgot for this guy? Is useless actually. I need to strengthen my front line. It's actually bad. Let's at least try surviving another 2 rounds.
self-image, and those are dose-dependent responses. So what that means is that the more I use social media, the worse I feel. And so you can take an acute detox, but then if you go right back to using it in the same pattern that you did, you're going to get back to, I can detox you off alcohol, but if you go
What
out and
the
start
fuck?
drinking again, you're going to be back to square one. So I think the reason that everyone loves this idea of social media detox and dopamine detox is because the addict in your brain
We'll
loves
lose
the
this game.
idea of, oh, I can take a break for a week and then I can go back to using. I don't actually have to make sustainable, difficult changes in my life. I can feel really good about myself by detoxing for a week and then going back to using, right? And if you kind of think about it, I've literally had patients who are addicted to things like alcohol who love that. They love going to rehab. They're like, yeah, I'm going to go to rehab for 2 weeks. I'm going to detox, reconnect with myself. It's going to be great. But I'm not going to make any long-term changes. I'll feel really good about myself. And then the best thing is I get to give myself a pat on the back because I did something for my health without making any long-term changes. And that's why, like, I hate to say it, but, like, there's a lot of content out there where everyone's like, oh, yeah, just do this for, like, dopamine. But, like, y'all really have to understand this stuff. Like, you really need to have a solid neuroscience perspective, psychological perspective. It's not simple. How can you find balance with this addictive machine? So if social media detox doesn't work, how do you find a balance with technology? When people hear about our coaching program, their first response is usually, why would I work with another human being when I can watch YouTube videos all on my own? Working with a coach is about amplifying your time and effort. We're great at wanting things and even making some progress, but we usually struggle with follow-through or have some kind of setback. And that's exactly where we're
Oh my god, seriously?
Coaches provide personalized support to help you set appropriate goals, make progress, and even work through setbacks. Just let us know what your goals are, what kind of support you're looking for, and we'll match you with the best coach for your unique needs. Check out the link in the description below to see if coaching is right for you. So here's what we need to understand. Doesn't matter if you're talking about social media, video games, whatever. And have y'all noticed, by the way, that social media and video games are no longer different? Have you noticed that the more that social media evolves, the closer it becomes to a video game? And the more that video games evolve, the more social they become. We have friends lists, we have trophies, we have achievements, we have guilds, right? We have more and more complex social interaction. If you are a Monster Hunter Wilds enjoyer, we have SOS flares, right? And what is the equivalent of an SOS flare on social media? It is making a tweet that attacks one group of people while rallying people of my demographic. Oh, all women suck, or all men are toxic. This is the equivalent of an SOS flare. You're putting a flare out into the world. Friends of mine, come and join me while I try to slay this monster. Right? That's what happens. So if y'all want balance with this kind of stuff, first of all, recognize that balance is... Let me think about this. There's something about that term that I dislike, but let me get to, okay, how to develop balance. So this is what we have to understand about technology. The reason that we are all addicted to technology is because technology activates certain parts of our brain that make us feel good, right? Really simple. The question is, why do they make us feel good? Why do these particular activations make us feel good? So our brain is an instrument that is designed to enhance our survival. In order to enhance our survival, it gives us rewards for things that it thinks will lead to enhancing our survival. So best example of this
Most probably we're losing the next round, but let's see. Let's test our luck.
is calorie dense food. When I take sugar and fat and I combine them together, the amount of pleasure that I experience from it is because when my brain evolved, let's say 60,000, 100,000, 500,000, 5 million years ago,
Just destroyed him. That's amazing. Nice.
there were two organisms, one who was eating tubers out of the ground, which were very calorically poor, and then when famine happened or starvation happened or there was a cold year, they died because they didn't have enough fat on their body. And then there's another person who discovered the Twinkie tree. And when they discovered the Twinkie tree and ate from the fruit of the Twinkie tree, their central adiposity increased, and when there was a time of hardship and the Twinkie tree giveth no more, they survived. Okay, so our brain has evolved to reward us for certain things because that leads to an increase in survival. So what people who exploit our exploit our brains and create addictions do, and I'm not saying they're evil, but the way that they do this is by figuring out what these mechanisms are and giving us a really, really, really easy way to activate those circuits. So what happens in video games is if I say, "Hi, chat, my name is Dr. Alok Kanoja. I am a psychiatrist
Not a
who
Renekton.
trained at Harvard Medical
No,
School,
Rennie.
and I was faculty at Harvard."
Vanguards,
Oh my
no
God.
Vanguard.
Embrace the circle jerk, everybody. When I say those things, why is everybody impressed? Because it is hard to do. So we as human beings value things that are hard to do. We say, hey, if it's hard to do, it's worth a lot. Right? Makes sense. I crossed the ocean and I discovered this new area and now we're going to move there. I crossed the mountain ranges. I went into unsafe territory. I went into the tiger's territory and I hunted something. Anytime there is something difficult and we achieve it, this leads to a survival increase and a uniform respect.
So it's about
So,
mana for this
video game
one.
designers make things hard for us because when they increase the difficulty artificially, right? If video games are too easy, we don't get any dopamine and we disappear. We're like, this is boring. So they make it difficult for us. And the more they make it difficult for us and the more we achieve, it scratches the same itch as going to Harvard. Same thing. Same part of your brain activates. So if we look at social media, they give us, in video games, they give us a sense of difficulty and achievement. They give us a sense of agency and control because Lord knows I don't have enough control in my real life. I can't control what I put into my body. I can't control when I go to work. I can't control the job that I'm in. I can't control whether I even have a job tomorrow. I can't control all kinds of stuff. But why do y'all think Minecraft is so addicting to kids? Because it allows them to control, right? My kids make a pillow fort. And when they make a pillow fort, I tell them, okay, it's fine. Y'all made a pillow fort. Now clean it up. And think about it. When you're a child who's making a pillow fort at home, you have to break all of your work down at the end of every time you play. But in Minecraft, you get to build more and more and more. You get to create. Human beings love to create. We reward people who create. We reward people who build buildings. We reward people who write books. We reward all these things. So our brain is wired to reinforce creative behavior. And so the key thing is that whether it's community, whether it's autonomy, whether it's achievement, right? So even with social media, when I make a post and I get 50% more likes than I usually get, my brain tells me, wonderful. You have improved. You have accomplished something. Now you are 50% better. Used to get C's, now you are getting A's. And then that becomes our new baseline. So now we used to get 50 likes. Now we get 75 likes. Now 75 likes is our new baseline. And our brain says 75 likes isn't good enough anymore. We need to be progressing. So the reason that all of this stuff is so addictive is because it activates all of the things that we care about. See, this is what a lot of people don't understand, is that if you have all of these like productivity influencers, or you have tiger parents who are telling you, hey, you need to accomplish more, you need to
We
work
lost.
harder, you need to
We
distinguish
lost.
yourself.
We lost.
The more that
Shit.
tiger parents tell their kids you need to be something in life, that activates the part of your brain that wants to be something. And what they're actually doing is making you more vulnerable to achievement in video games. Because if you had a parent who was never happy with what you did, and they said, you need to be more, you need to be more, you need to be more. And even though you're
Yeah, this is exactly what's happening with us. I think